Everything that I do and all my actions that I'm doing has an effect upon me. When Allah give Shaykh guidance that they're trained in hypersensitivity and all sorts of different realities. It's different than an imam who you come and say, I'm sinning, what should I do? Oh astaghfirullah, why you do like this is not nice, and make istighfar and don't do that again. If it was that simple, just make istighfar and don't do that again, then everybody would be walking on water because they would make istighfar and not do it again. But for us, because this is a training in which the shaykhs they witness the energy, they understand the effect of energy, they understand the effect of the difficulty that insan will be put in because Allah trained them in that understanding. So it's not just something through a paper but something through a haqqaiq and a reality in which they witness it and they understood its energy and its depth of its reality. So it means that it's an understanding like you fell into quicksand and there's no way to take yourself out of that quicksand. And the more that you struggle in someone saying, just you stop it and make and ask for forgiveness, as if you struggle you go deeper into the quicksand. Because you're struggling, it's not stopping this desire, these actions, these bad characteristics, and the person becomes hopeless and just says, well that's who I am and I'll give myself into every bad desire. And that's not the reality. When Allah wants somebody to leave something bad, He sends them to guidance. And that's why shaitan is so fiercely against having guidance and you don't need a guide, because if you don't need a guide, shaitan is saying, I will be your guide. And then the real guides whom are trained in energy, they understand. They understand that you're like a bus. If you take on too many negative energies from what you eat, what you drink, what you see and what you hear, from all your senses, if they're not towards Rahman and you give your senses towards all of these bad characteristics, your bus is filled with all sorts of negativity, all sorts of badness and bad characteristics, shayateen, all these negativities. If your bus is filled with negative characters, whole bunch of disobedient energy, of course you think, what do you think? They're going to take over your bus, they drive you in a different direction. Every choice you make from that point on is because of the inhabitants of the bus. Our life was to understand that who am I being comprised of all my bad desires of what I'm hearing. That's why hudan al-muttaqeen means none know it but the guidance of the muttaqeen. Why they're muttaqeen? Because Allah gave them the reality of the fasting from all their senses, trained them in their senses and then dispersed them onto this earth to train other people.